Theology in 3 minutes. Topic: the argument from desire. This argument was first coined by C.S. Lewis. He pointed out that human beings, like any living creature, desire things that fulfill specific needs. Hunger desires food, thirst desires water, fatigue desires sleep. All of these and more are very real needs. But humanity seems to possess another desire as well. A desire for transcendence. Human beings do not merely seek survival, we seek significance. We want our lives to matter. We search for truth, beauty, justice, and something eternal beyond ourselves. And unlike physical desires, this longing often remains unsatisfied. Wealth, pleasure, and entertainment may distract us for a time, but human beings still continue searching for something more. This desire is universal. It appears in ancient tribes and modern cities alike. Across history, human beings have built temples, offered sacrifices, prayed to higher powers, and wondered what lies beyond death. Anthropologist Sir James George Fraser documented patterns of religious ritual across cultures. Psychologist Carl Jung observed subconscious archetypes buried deep within the human psyche. Mythologist Joseph Campbell noticed that civilizations separated by centuries still told strikingly similar stories. The hero's journey, struggle and sacrifice, death and rebirth, the battle between order and chaos and the search for redemption. Historian Mircea Eliade also noted the same heroic archetypes, and even argued that modern civilization has lost touch with these sacred origins. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche also critiqued society's increasing narcissism and nihilism, and blames it on the death of traditional values. Author Fyodor Dostoevsky wrote prolifically about human nature, and the need that it has for a moral arbiter. Psychiatrist Dr. Jordan Peterson argues that these patterns and desires are rooted in human consciousness itself. Even Richard Dawkins, an atheist, pointed out that these ideas seem almost embedded in our very DNA. The experts all agree, these themes emerge again and again, even in cultures with no contact with one another. Humanity seems almost hardwired to think in terms of transcendence. Skeptics may argue that religion evolved merely as a survival mechanism. Perhaps belief in higher powers helped ancient societies cooperate, form moral systems, or cope with fear and death. And while partially true, it's also reductive. Social norms develop in many different ways. Trade, politics, art, culture, and more. But all of these only fulfill the material needs of society. And while religion also plays a social role, it is also unique in that it goes beyond what is merely necessary to survive. Religion is more than mere social obligation. When truly practiced, it is a fundamental way of life, and the lens through which to understand existence itself. Humanity constantly searches for meaning, and does so consistently across cultures separated by geography, language, and history. C.S. Lewis argued that since humanity shows a consistent desire for the divine, the desire must form from real need, and real needs form from real sources. He concluded that if yearning for the divine is natural, then perhaps divinity itself is both the fulfillment and the source of that desire. Perhaps humanity reaches toward the divine because something divine reaches first toward humanity.